don't worry, North Side fans. We haven't forgotten about you. We're kind of going through the list of teams from last year as far as how they settled, and that brings us back to the North Side Legends. Coach, once again, another year with big expectations. Tay Johnson, we talked about him with Alan True from 247 Sports. He's the playmaker, maybe the best football player in the state of Indiana. Now you add new quarterback Bodie Dickerson, and it's a whole new show there for the Northside Legends.
Yeah, I think there's an air of they can get it done there. I think, they face a situation like a lot of schools in the SAC do. I mean, their numbers are always questionable, whether they have to play guys on both sides of the ball. But when you got a kid like Tay Johnson and now you've got Bo Dickerson coming in to be your quarterback, um, I think Ben Johnson Jr. does a phenomenal job with his offense. I think their biggest question has been on defense the last couple of years of keeping the guys out of the end zone. But look, first week of the season last year, they gave Snyder all they could handle. And I'm not so sure that game didn't beat them more than once because those kids laid it on the line and came up short. And, I think that did a lot, had a lot of psychological effect to them. So if they can get off on the right foot again this year, with the talent they have, they can beat anybody in the league. I mean, Tay Johnson can take over a game in a heartbeat if he's got a guy to throw to him, and he's got Dickerson to do that. But, they've got some other good playmakers out there. They got the Lambert kid, and I mean, you can just go right down the line of the talent they have, offensive line, defensive line. I don't know where they'll be with that, but again, I think they've got the talent that they can get the job done.
Yeah, and I think for Northside, buy-in has been big for them. Hearing from Coach Ben Johnson Jr. in his second year, they're getting more players. Again, another school that's getting more kids from within the school to come out because there's a little bit of more swag to that Northside team. The emphasis has been in the weight room this summer. I know all 5 of the Fort Wayne Community Schools have entered in this partnership for strength and conditioning with Parkview Sports Medicine. So they're getting that extra strength and conditioning, and that's big because Northside had to deal a lot with injuries last year as well, and so it was a case for them to be able to get that same group out on the field week in and week out to even have a chance at competing against the Carrolls and the Snyders and the Dwangers of the world. So if these guys can stay healthy and get on the same page, we the North may be in the upper north of the SAC standings, if you like what I did there.
a little rhyme and reason there from
There
you,
you
dude.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
I agree with you. I agree
yeah.
with you on that with, everything that they face.